Hey, I'm Chantal, and today I'm going to show you how to use Microsoft Forms on the Office 365 platform. Microsoft Forms is one of the apps available in Office 365 and is a really good option if you're looking to collect a bunch of information from a large audience. Here in South Island Youth, we use this for camp registrations, but really the purposes are endless. If you're having trouble accessing Office 365, please check out our how-to video explaining how this works on this channel. Once you're on the Office 365 homepage, we're going to go to the waffle here in the top left-hand corner and then click on Forms. If you don't see Forms straight away, just click on Explore all your apps to see more. This is the homepage for Microsoft Forms. All your forms you created are in here. If someone has shared a form they've created with you, it will be here under Shared with Me. From here, we're going to click New Form. We're now in the editor for creating forms. For the purpose of this video, we're going to create a demo form on collecting contact information for my team. However, you can mix and match question types to whatever you're going to use it for. We're going to name the form by clicking up here and typing a name. We can also add a description to let submitters know what the form is all about. To start our form, we're going to click on Add Question down here and choose a question type. I'm going to add a text question as I want to know who's submitting the form. I'm going to edit what the question is here, and then since I want everybody to put their name, I'm going to click Required. If we wanted to add more information to the question so you can get a better answer, you can add a subtitle by clicking on the three dots in the bottom right hand corner and then hitting Subtitle. When we click Add Question again, we see here that Forms is pretty smart and sort of knows what we're up to by giving a couple of suggested questions. I want to know people's email address and phone number, so I'm going to click these and then Add Selected. If this doesn't show up or you didn't want any of the questions listed, you can add the questions again like we did in the first one. I now have two different contact methods available to me in this form, email and phone. I want to know what method the person filling out the form wants me to use. The way we can do this is by adding a multi-choice question by hitting Choice instead of Text in the question menu. I'm going to make this question have two answers, whether the submitter wants to be contacted via email or phone. If I wanted more than two options, I can add another one down here, or allow the submitter to enter a custom answer. I'm going to allow the submitter to enter both email and phone by selecting multiple answers. Alright, let's test this out. If we select Preview up the top right, then we see what the submitter sees when they open up the form. Let's give it a shot by filling it out. I can put a name in, an email, and a phone. I can also select either or both options on this last question. It works. Now let's try to make this form look a bit nicer. We can customize the form to look a bit better. Let's start by changing the message at the end once the form has been submitted. We're going to hit Back and then the three dots in the top right hand corner, and then hit Settings. From here, let's click Customize Thank You Message and then put what we want here. We can also change the background colour of the form, including adding our own photo by clicking on the Theme tab and selecting what we want. That's better. I think we're good to go now. To allow the form to accept responses, go back to Settings and then make sure Accept Responses is selected. Alternatively, you can add start and end dates and times, so your form is only open for a set period of time. At the top here, we can also see we have a couple of options too. Select anyone with a link can respond if anyone in your audience doesn't have access to Heartbeat. Or if you want it more controlled, you can hit only people in my organisation can respond. Once you're ready to send your form out, click Share. Under Send and Click Responses, we can see the same option as before. There are a couple of different ways we can share the form. The best way is to just copy this link and then send it to who you want. Down the bottom here, we can also create a link to edit the form. If you're collaborating and want another member of your team to edit the form, you can send them this link. Don't send this out to everyone, though otherwise they'll be able to edit your precious form. When people start filling the form out, we can click on Responses and we'll see a summary of all the responses. We can view singular submissions by hitting View Results, or we can export them into an Excel spreadsheet by clicking on Open in Excel. Ta-da! You've completed your first form. These are just the basics, so have a play around and see what you can achieve. If you have any other suggestions of more how-to videos we should make, get in touch with us and let us know. Cheers.